The sun rose lazily over Enugu as Unity Secondary School stirred to life. A chorus of voices and the clang of the school bell welcomed the day. Laughter, chatter, and the clatter of shoes on cement filled the air. But beneath the usual chaos, a quiet storm brewed. In the heart of the school compound, inside a dimly toilet block, a boy knelt beside the sink, gathering torn pages of his school notes. His name was Obinna. Obinna stammered when he spoke, and that alone made him a target. A slim boy with sharp eyes and a gentle demeanor. He did learn early to avoid trouble, but trouble had a name, and that name was Tunde, or as everyone called him, T-Rex. T-Rex ruled the school with iron fists and iron teeth. He was in SS2, built like a bodyguard and blessed or cursed with the sharp instincts of a predator. Obinna had the misfortune of passing the senior block while clutching a pack of cabin biscuits and a sketchbook. T-Rex liked biscuits. T-Rex didn't like sketchbooks. And so, Obinna found himself cornered, slapped, mocked, and stripped of both. His sketchbook was torn apart, and the pages filled with his delicate pencil drawings fluttered like wounded birds to the floor. "Stupid boy," T-Rex had hissed. "Stammering goats. Talk now." "Obinna." His laughter rang loud. The others joined in. Obinna didn't cry. Not there. Not then. He just gathered his pages, hugged his bruised arm, and walked away. But inside him, something quaked. Something long buried. Something dangerous. Amaka saw the bruises before he even spoke. She was his best friend, had been since childhood. Loud where he was quiet, brave where he was cautious, and fiercely loyal. When she confronted him during break time, Obinna shook his head. "No wahala. I am fine." "Lie," Amaka said, her brows tight with fury. "He touched you again, didn't he? That idiot Tunde." Obinna didn't answer, but the look in his eyes was enough. Amaka's rage boiled over. That afternoon, she found T-Rex near the school gates, showing off to his gang. Without warning, she marched up and slapped him. The sound cracked through the compound like thunder. A slap so loud, even the mango tree beside the staff room shivered. "You touch Obinna again, you go collect," she screamed. T-Rex froze, then smiled, a smile full of menace. "You dey craze? You think say I no go deal with you?" he said, rubbing his cheek. "You go beg me. Watch." That night, Amaka found a torn note in her locker. No name, just bold letters scribbled in charcoal. "You will regret embarrassing me." The days that followed were laced with fear. T-Rex didn't strike immediately. He let the tension build. Obinna noticed how the seniors stared at Amaka during assembly, how her name was scratched off the debate team list, how her locker was mysteriously broken into. Little things, big consequences. But worse was yet to come. One Friday morning, Obinna's younger brother, Ebuka, didn't meet him at the school gate. He found him beside the SS1 block, crying. His sandals were missing. His face bore the print of a slap. "Did he touch you?" Obinna whispered, rage rising in his throat. Ebuka nodded. "They said, since they can't get you, they will get me." Obinna didn't go to class that day. He sat under the tree beside the fence, clutching his brother's broken sandals and weeping quietly. That night, he spoke to his mother. She wanted to report it to the principal, but Obinna stopped her. "No," he said, surprising even himself. I will handle it." Something changed in Obinna. He was done being quiet. The next week passed slowly, but Obinna was thinking, planning. He and Amaka began gathering evidence. They knew T-Rex would never get expelled unless caught red-handed, so they baited him. With a small borrowed phone hidden inside a broken dictionary, they recorded him extorting a JSS2 boy behind the science lab. They captured his threats, his laughter, and the moment he slapped the boy for having only 100 naira. That video, barely 3 minutes long, was dynamite. They handed it to Mrs. Udo, the school counselor. She was strict but fair. She had suspected T-Rex's behavior but never had proof. "We will handle it quietly," she said. "Let me speak with the vice principal." But T-Rex was always one step ahead. He got wind of the plan. Maybe one of the students betrayed them, or maybe he was just too observant. On Thursday evening, Obinna stayed back after school for extra art lessons. When he came out of the empty classroom, T-Rex was waiting. "You think you are smart, abi?" T-Rex growled. "You won't destroy me?" He shoved Obinna against the wall. This time, there was no gang members, just the two of them, alone. Obinna's heart pounded. I'm not scared of you," he said. T-Rex laughed, ha 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 ha, loud and cold. "You should be." He raised his hand, but before he could blow Obinna, a voice barked from behind, "Freeze!" It was Mr. Balogun, flanked by a security guard, Mrs. Udo and Amaka. Ebuka stood beside them, wide-eyed. "Tunde, follow us now." Caught, red-handed, no escape. The next morning, the school assembly was silent. The air was thick with tension. Mr. Balogun stood on the podium, holding the phone. "What we saw on this video," he said, "is disgraceful. No student should fear coming to school." T-Rex was expelled that day. His parents came to collect him, faces red with shame. Obinna stood at the back of the assembly crowd, hands shaking. Amaka squeezed his shoulder. "You did it," she whispered. He shook his head. "We did it." A week later, Obinna gave a speech during the anti-bullying campaign day. His voice was clear, strong, no stammer. "Sometimes," he said, "the quietest people are fighting the loudest battles. I fought mine, and I won." The school was never the same. Students began speaking up. Teachers took bullying more seriously. Mrs. Udo started a peer mediation club. Obinna was made its first student leader. One evening, Obinna, Amaka, and Ebuka sat beneath the mango tree. "No more wahala," Obinna said. Obinna smiled that day, the day everything changed. It wasn't about me. It was about all of us. And the sun set over Unity Secondary School, not just on another day, but on an era of silence and fear finally broken. Thank you for watching this story. What did you learn in this story? Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. God bless you.